Brought to you by Baby Lock, for the love of sewing. Sulky Threads. Express yourself with Sulky and create with confidence.
Hi, welcome to Quiltmaker's Block Network. I'm Paula Stoddard with Quiltmaker magazine. Today I'm going to share with you Best Friends, block number 396. This is a 12-inch block that I designed for Quiltmaker's 100 Blocks Volume 4. This 12-inch block uses one red fabric for the main star and two different blue fabrics for the smaller stars, and it uses white for the background. The cutting directions and everything you need to make this block can be seen on your screen. The first thing that you need to do is make your triangle square units. So you take your white fabric and your red fabric and you put them right sides together and you draw a line from corner to corner. Then you're going to sew a 1/4 inch seam on each side of the drawn line. Then you're going to cut this in half on the drawn line and press them open, and you're going to need a total of 4 large red triangle squares. Then you're going to need to make your units for the smaller blue stars. You do the same thing, you draw your line from corner to corner, then you sew a 1/4 inch seam on both sides of the drawn line, you cut them apart and press them open, and you're going to need 4 blue units and then 4 units of your second blue. And now you need to lay out your block. The easiest way to lay this block out is to sew the center section first. So you'll sew these 4 parts together and then sew it into a row. Then you'll sew this row together and do the same thing, sew these together and then sew this complete row together and then sew this whole center section together. Then you're going to sew your side units together and sew them to the center, and then do the same thing with the bottom strip and the top strip. You sew those units together and then you sew them to the rest of your block. And here is your finished block. You can see the 2 blue small stars on each corner and the larger red star in the center. Now this is a great block to use for Quilts of Valor quilt. If you want to make a Quilts of Valor quilt, you can use assorted red and blue fabrics. You can keep using reds for the center and blue for the smaller stars. And you can use a variety of reds and blues for a nice scrappy effect. This quilt also is 4x4 and it's arranged so that you have 4 circles in each corner of the quilt. Now this quilt is a completely different look. You can use a dark background and assorted golds to get a really beautiful sparkling gold nighttime look. Or you can make all of your stars scrappy with a white background for a fun, more modern look maybe for a child. Best Friends and 99 other original blocks can be found in Quiltmaker's 100 Blocks Volume 4. Thanks for visiting Quiltmaker's Block Network. See you next time. Thanks for visiting Quiltmaker's Block Network. See you next time. I felt like I stumbled a little bit.